In the darkness before dawn, in the New Mexico desert, a group of men waited for the end of the world. What they created in that moment wasn't just a weapon. It was a doorway, a rip in the fabric of reality itself. We knew the world would not be the same. A few people laughed, a few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. He didn't just build a bomb. He found a prophecy. But what he found wasn't comfort. It was something far more disturbing. And most people don't know the real translation. The famous quote, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." But here's what most people miss. The Sanskrit word Oppenheimer quoted isn't death. It's KΑLA. KALA. And KALA doesn't mean death. It means time. Death is something that happens. Time is the force that makes it happen. Death takes individuals. Time destroys galaxies, empires, wars. Time is the ultimate entropy, the slow heat death of the universe itself. The West fears death. The Gita reveres time as the supreme power. What Arjuna witnessed in chapter 11 wasn't a god. It was reality with the mask removed. He saw the universal form, Vishvarupa. Every moment in time happening at once. Every death, every birth, every war, every peace, all compressed into a single, terrifying vision. Scientists at the Trinity test described the exact same thing. A flash that seemed to contain all colors. A roar that sounded like the birth of the universe. The feeling of witnessing something that should never be seen. Before there was Oppenheimer, there was Arjuna, the greatest archer in the world, standing between two armies, ready for war. And then, he breaks. He sees his teachers, his cousins, his friends on the other side. He's supposed to kill them. And he can't. Arjuna says, "What good is victory if everyone I love is dead?" Oppenheimer, years after the bomb, the physicists have known since. Same crisis. Same question. Am I a hero doing my duty, or a monster who should have refused? Both men faced a moment where their Dharma, their cosmic role, conflicted with their human heart. This is why Oppenheimer turned to the Gita. Not for religious comfort, but because someone, 3000 years ago, had already lived through this exact nightmare. The Gita isn't a book of war. It's a manual for functioning under impossible moral pressure. And the solution Krishna offers Arjuna is the same solution Oppenheimer found for himself. Krishna tells Arjuna, "You think you have a choice. You don't. These warriors are already dead. Time has already killed them. You are just the instrument. The tool. The hand that executes what was already written." This is the doctrine of being merely an instrument of a process already in motion. Modern physics calls this the block universe. Einstein proved that time doesn't flow. Past, present, and future all exist simultaneously in the fabric of space-time. From outside the universe, looking at the whole block, every event is already there. Fixed, determined. From inside, moving through the block slice by slice, it feels like free will. Oppenheimer realized, the atomic bomb was already in the block universe. The equations of physics guaranteed it. Someone was going to build it. The question was only, who would be the instrument? So Arjuna picks up his bow. Not because it's right. Not because he wants to. But because it's his dharma, his role in the cosmic machinery. Oppenheimer pushed the button. Not to be a hero. Not to save democracy. But because he was the physicist who understood the mechanism. Someone was going to unlock this door. Time chose him. This is the dark comfort of the Gita. You are not responsible for the game. You are just playing your assigned piece. The fire that destroyed cities, and the lamp that lights a temple. Same flame, same physics, different hands. Oppenheimer carried the Gita until his death. Not because it justified what he did, but because it helped him survive what he had become. The Gita isn't about war. It's about the war inside you when duty and desire collide. Your Kurukshetra might be a job you hate but need. A relationship that's dying but you're afraid to leave. A truth you know you should speak but don't. The question the Gita asks isn't, are you strong enough to win? It's, are you brave enough to show up when the outcome is already written? Oppenheimer showed up. Arjuna showed up. Time doesn't care if you're ready. The only question is, when your moment comes, will you be the instrument, or will you run? If this video made you think differently, subscribe for more where we decode ancient wisdom through the lens of modern science. Next, we're exploring whether we're living in a simulation, and why the Vedas said yes, 5000 years ago. What's your Kurukshetra? Share in the comments.